Hi friends, today we are working on sort number 41 for words their way. This sort features more words with G. In these words, the G is always going to be hard because it is followed by a placeholder, the silent letter U, to separate it from the vowel that would otherwise make it soft. When we look at our anchor words in the headers, we notice that we are looking specifically at where the letter G falls in the words this week. For example, the word guess has the G in the beginning, like in our header. When I say the word guess, I notice that I am not voicing the sound for U. I just go on to the S sound, G-S. Moving to the next column, we notice that all of these words are going to have the G-U-E at the end of the word. This column is unique in the fact that we not only do not voice the U, we typically are not actually voicing the last letter either. In the case of the word tongue, if we deleted the U and E, we would actually say tong. So the E actually serves to change the sound of the O all the way back here, tongue. Moving on, any of the words that are going to go in the last column are going to have the letter G as the last letter of the word, such as the word ladybug. Let's sort a couple more words together. When we sort the word guard, we notice that it starts with the G-U, which would bring it over into the same column as guess. Let's sort a couple more words together. When I look at the word guard, I notice that it starts out with the G-U, like in guess. So we're going to go ahead and put it underneath the G-U column. I notice that like with the word guess, the U in guard is just a placeholder. We actually go straight from the G to the A when we say the word guard. The next word we'll look at is league. Like in the word tongue, our word ends with a G-U-E, so it's going to land underneath there. Like the word tongue, the U and the E are not actually voiced letters. League. The last word that we'll look at together is the word iceberg. You'll notice that the G at the end, it makes it be placed perfectly underneath ladybug. Go ahead and sort the rest of your words and check back so we can talk about a couple of the oddballs. How did you do? Were you able to pick out the two obvious oddballs? When we look at our oddballs, the first oddball that's pretty obvious is gauge. You'll notice with gauge, you have a G-A-U. And none of our columns actually follow G-A-U. We've got G-U, G-U-E, and ending G. So gauge does not land in any of these columns. Our other word that's obvious is language, because even though we have a G-U, it's not at the beginning of our word. We also have two G's in both of these words, where one is hard, gauge, and the second one is soft, language. Okay. The last word can actually be found in the G-U-E column. Let's go ahead and read all of these words to see if we can figure out which one doesn't quite fit, even though the spelling is the same. Tongue, league, vague, fatigue, plague, intrigue, argue. I notice with the word argue, the U and the E are actually voiced letters. So argue is going to be our third oddball. As you sort your words this week, pay considerable attention to where the G's fall and also if the U in the word is voiced or unvoiced.